As a coach to another, or a therapist or hypnotherapist, or somebody who does NLP, I was just wondering, how long does it take for you to work with your clients? Are you working with them for months, years? What are their results like? Are you having consistent success with your clients across the board? Are they getting the resolutions that they need so that they can change their life experience? And if any of the answers of these questions were a long time, or no, not consistent, or no, they're not resolving these issues, then we need to talk, because there's a better way to do things and there's a different way to do things. If we continue to use the modalities and the techniques that we have in our arsenal, but our clients aren't getting results, then we need to think about why that is. What is keeping our clients from not getting instant results? What is stopping them from walking out of your office or leaving your Zoom call without having not only an understanding or some clarity around their issue, but where's their breakthrough? Are you wanting to see your client over and over and over again? Or is your goal to actually help them resolve their issues so that they don't have to deal with that problem again? And it doesn't matter what your niche is or how many different reasons you have clients come in to see you. Do you believe that you can solve them or help the client solve them in a very short period of time? Or do you think that those issues take time? Do you think that some problems are bigger than others? Or do you think a problem is a problem is a problem? So I'm here to tell you that all problems are equally the same, because the problem that your client comes in with is not the real reason why they're there to see you. It's the symptom of the issue that is driving them crazy. It is the symptom of the issue, the real issue, that is causing them to be unable to solve their problem. It is the symptom of the core issue that is not allowing them to actually get to the real reason why they are struggling with this issue, and why this particular thing is creating so many problems in their life, and why they're frustrated. Because when you try to solve a symptom, that symptom's only going to get louder, or more symptoms are only going to show up. Because when we're solving something that our client has guessed is the cause of their problems, then by us addressing the thing that they're guessing about, you're not going to get anywhere. And that is why people who work in NLP, in hypnotherapy, in coaching, and in therapy, licensed therapists, practitioners, psychologists, psychiatrists, that's why you have to see the client over and over and over again. I don't know about you, but when I had to see my clients more than once or twice, it was very frustrating, because there's nothing that I want more personally than for my client to get the results and quickly. And the reason, my little reason for that is because for myself, when I want help and I'm asking for help, I don't want to see the same person for the same issue 6 times. It's too painful. I don't want to see them even 4 times. I don't even want to see them 2 times for me to get the results that I'm looking for. In the world that we live in today, what we want is we want results, and we want it now. We want to be able to talk to somebody, have that clarity, but also know where our problem is coming from so that we can actually address it to that level. Once we're able to address that underlying root cause, core belief, whatever you want to call it, we can actually go, okay, so now I know where it's coming from. What am I going to do with that? Because until you have that underlying cause for the symptom, there's no way that you can solve it. If you could, then your client wouldn't need to come see you in the first place. They wouldn't need to talk it out. But if you are symptom solving or symptom hunting with your client, neither one of you is going to get anywhere. And eventually, okay, great. If you build that relationship with them where like it becomes a codependent thing and they can't move through their life without seeing you 100 times, then for me, I think that that's a big problem. Nobody wants to talk about the painful things. They want to understand where it's coming from and get rid of it. The only thing that your client wants to know is, can you help them? And if you're solving symptoms, you're not doing your job. So if that is something that you don't like to hear, then okay. But wouldn't you want a better way to do therapy with your client? Don't you want a faster way of doing therapy with your client? Don't you want your client to get the results as quickly as possible so that they can actually be happy with their experience and let the stuff that is keeping them stuck go? So if this is something that you've been thinking about, even if what I'm saying doesn't really feel good to you, but you've been thinking about this for a while, and you probably have, because I'm sure it is frustrating to do the same thing over and over with your clients and not have them feel like they are getting the results and you're not seeing it, then I have a class happening in a week and a half. It's a masterclass, 2 days, Friday and Saturday, February 23rd and 24th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., where you get to work with people almost right off the bat. We're going to jumpstart with a demo, and you can either be the client or the therapist, and you're going to see how to bypass the symptom and reach that root cause. Help your client to have the breakthrough, and I'll show you how to do it quickly and efficiently so that your client gets the results, you get the testimonials, they get the breakthrough, you get the referrals, and everybody's happy. Your business is thriving. You don't have to see the same person a million times. There's a benefit to the client where they get to now become more self-sufficient in their life with solving their own problems, because one problem that you solve leads to multiple outcomes. Because if that root cause is not only creating that symptom, it's got to be creating more symptoms in somebody's life. So you remove that root cause, and now they get to remove all the other issues that are connected to that thing. And isn't that the way that therapy should be done? So if this kind of, makes you feel curious or excites you because it makes you feel like you're going to be able to do your practice in a totally different way that doesn't involve time-consuming techniques, talk therapy that takes too long, symptom solving. If you believe that this is the modality that you've been thinking about, but you couldn't quite touch, it's here. It's ready for you. It's available. So please go to lifetransformationsolutions.com. You can find my Calendly link on my welcome page, on my work with me page, and a couple other different pages on my website. Click on that link, schedule your strategy call. Let's talk about what exactly is happening in your practice where your clients are struggling and where you're struggling to help your clients consistently get results from person to person. Then we can get you that link, get you all set up, get your seat in my course. We have a limit of 10 people, and I already have a couple spots taken. So don't miss out on this opportunity to make your practice better, make yourself happier, make your clients happier. I host this class 1 to 3 times a year. My next intended class is for the end of June, but who knows how life will take us. So don't miss the opportunity to get this under your belt so you can have a fantastic year of successful work with your successful clients. Looking forward to talking with you, and take care.